In 1903 and 1906, Brush Electrical Engineering Company built two of its last saddle tank engines to work at Swansea docks, provided by the Powesland and Mason. The Swansea docks had 9 040 STs from 5 different manufacturers. This contributed to the GWR when the docks were absorbed into the Great Western in January of 1924, late into the grouping of the Big Four railways. When they got to the railway, all of the saddle tanks were given leftover numbers from withdrawn engines on the line. 2 of them became numbers 795 and 921. In 1926, both of the engines were sent to Swindon Works, where one of them, 795, had been overhauled into a pannier tank engine, making it the only 040 pannier tank engine on the Great Western's network. This rebuild included a new boiler and short pannier tanks that didn't cover the firebox. The other, 921, managed to acquire a Swindon-style safety valve bonnet, which it still has today. In 1928 and 1929, the GWR decided to withdraw both engines and each went into industrial service. 921 was sold off to Barry Wiggins & Co. Limited, who were based in Kingsnorth in Kent. 795, on the other hand, was hard to find info about where they went. The only thing I found was that the engine was presumably sold off to the National Coal Board and given the name Dorothy. After industrial use, 795 was withdrawn and scrapped in the early 60s, a sad end to an adorable engine. Meanwhile, 921 was withdrawn in 1964 and presented to the Leicestershire Museum of Technology in 1968, giving it a new home. Much later, in March 2019, it was reported that the locomotive would go on display at the newly expanded Railway Museum at Mount Sorel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It was confirmed that the ownership of the locomotive would remain with the Leicestershire County Council, and in May 2019, the locomotive moved to the Mount Sorel Railway Museum near Loughborough, where you can still find them today. Now, it is sad that such a unique engine was scrapped, but we should be glad that we still have a piece of them with us today in 921. Thanks for watching.